Welcome back to the channel. I am Lady Nika, and with last night's apparently season finale of If Loving You Is Wrong, I had no idea it was a season finale. I've noticed the shit was on for a long damn time, but I just thought shit. I don't know what the fuck I thought. I don't know. I just noticed it was on for a long time. So I was just like, okay, well, maybe shit, he trying to close up some storylines and next week is the season finale. But apparently that wasn't the case. It was last night. So we're going to go on and talk about it. Before we begin, I want to welcome all of my new subscribers. I see y'all, honey, and I'm trying to talk to each and every one of y'all as y'all talk to me. It's just that Lady Nika do have a life outside of YouTube. I don't just do this every day, and So I'm working on catching up on any messages that I may have lost. May have got lost down in there, all the comments that I do get. I'm gonna catch up and I'm gonna speak to you individually, those who speak to me. Also, y'all, be on alert. It appears that once I check the troll and basically call her out, now all of a sudden I have this troll that has been blocked from my channel. However, they're adding some of my subscribers down in the comments. Okay, so you may get a comment from somebody talking about me very derogatorily, okay, and it's just somebody that's pissed off. I got a feeling I know who it is because like I said, this didn't start until I made the comment about this particular person that was steady trying to pull me into drama. I'm gonna tell you something. You control me all day long, boo. I'm going to block each and every account that you make. And I ask that my love things, if you're offended by this person, you feel free to report that damn channel, or you can block them and they won't be able to constantly send you messages. He's done it to, well, she's done it to 3 different people so far. If it is a he, baby, y'all need to, let me tell you, it don't matter who it is. You up at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning putting messages on my YouTube channel from videos way back all the way up into the current videos. 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, 3 and 4 videos at a time. You know that you sitting here doing, baby, that time you could be doing something positive for yourself, like getting you a job, getting you some dick, sucking a dick, eating a pussy, whatever the fuck it is that suits your flavor. That's what you need to be doing, opposed to hitting me up on my YouTube because I blocked you. You know why. And it is what it is. My gaps ain't gonna make me let you in on my motherfucking channel. If y'all don't know one thing about me, and this is for the trolls, Lady Nika is not faded by people talking about her. Baby, I got 4 eggs. That's somebody wanted this pussy, okay? So get your mind right. Find you something to do because you not shaking nor stirring me. If motherfuckers talk making videos don't shake and stir me, what a fucking troll gonna do? And for my subscribers, I'm sorry if you happen to encounter this. Like I said, you can block the bitch, report the motherfucker, whatever you want to do to him. But I see it because it's coming. It's coming to my channel. You don't see it down in the comment section because they're blocked. But when you make that comment, I still can see it. It just doesn't show up on my video. And that's the only difference. And it don't bother me because I mute the shit. But see, I don't want y'all to get bothered by the shit, okay? And that's all I have to say about that. I gave that 3 minutes too damn long. Fuck you, bitch. Anyway, let's get on. Oh, y'all, it's so damn hot in here. I'm right by my laundry room. I'm trying to get the fucking clothes washed because my schedule just a motherfucker. But we gonna go on and do this here. Just let a bitch cool off for a second, honey. I hope that fan that you hit on it offend you because shit, I live in Louisiana. That heat don't fucking play. And baby, this is Parallel, so this ain't silk. Okay. If Loving You Is Wrong, episode 22 of season 3. I'm assuming the season finale. Sound the alarm. Child, we pick back up with Travis attacking Kelly in her house. Now he on top of her asking this woman if she missed him. She asking him to stop because Justice in the next room. He gonna tell her, I need you to do to me what you did before. I'm talking about just 50 shades of fucking crazy. He want her to make love to him like she did the last time. She agreed. So he pull a knife up to her and tell her, if you try something, I'ma kill you. And Justice will wake up and find your dead, bloody corpse the next day. She agreed to play ball right, so they go into the bathroom, okay? He said, let's go take a shower. Child, they go in that bathroom. He put that knife down. He tell her, get on her knees. She begging him not to. I'm saying, girl, go low. Go low, bitch, and go low. And when I tell you, give him the blowjob that he will never fucking forget is what you supposed to. You supposed to give him the blowjob of a lifetime. That's that one that when you go to stand back up, that nigga dick still in your mouth and you still crunch down on that bitch and you head for that door. But she just bit him a little bit. She ain't do enough. Cause hell, he was able to grab her before she could make it to that door. She arguing and wrestling and tussling with him. He talking about he gonna kill her. The only thing saved her was the fact that that little boy came to that door and said, I'm gonna call the police. And that's when he ran off on her, okay? Mm, mm, mm. Over at Marcy and Brad, he come in there with a drugstore pregnancy test telling her to pee on it. He adamant that she go pee. She said, look, we ain't even got to go through all of this. You done been talking to Alex, right? He said, yeah. She said, well, why you been talking to her? He said, because that's my wife. And he asked her, is she pregnant? And she said, look, let me go on this. I'm going to solve this problem for you right now because I ain't that type. I ain't like your dumb ass wife. I'm pregnant. It's by Randall. And the reason why I know it's by Randall is because I'm not like that dumb ass wife of yours. I can calculate time, okay? I can count. He asked what she planned to do. She said she planned on having her kid and keeping it. He said he's shocked. She said she is too. She assumed that she couldn't have a baby, but she can. She said all these years she prayed for a baby with Randall, and one finally comes to her now at this stage with everything going on. She said it's strange, huh? She said she's not gonna tell Randall. He say Alex is not speaking to him right now, so she won't either. He tells her congratulations and she said thank you, but I got to admit I wish it was, your child. She said she wanted it to be his, but it ain't no scientific way that's possible. She said if she was dirty, she would go ahead on and lie and say that it was his, but at birth the truth would come out and he don't deserve that type of treatment. I said he showed don't, girl. Enough people done played with Brad. Brad said it's probably best she not tell Randall about the baby because he taking Alex through all kinds of shit. And she asked what was he talking about. He said, well, he's taking Alex to court for custody. And Marcy said he don't know nothing about no damn baby. That's all about control. That's why he don't know about this baby. He won't long as Alex keep her mouth closed. Brad said, you ain't got to worry about Alex. She's not gonna tell it. She said, how do you know that for certain? Cheetah's got consciences. Oh, no, she said Cheetah's got morals now. He said she thinks it's mine. That's why she's not going to tell it. She said good. He told her she needs to stop. And she said no. She like being the way she is with Alex. She said she likes Alex thinking that it's Brad, baby. Uh, he he said he don't really have a problem with that, but she need to chill with that because now that she pregnant, all that stress and that venomous thoughts that she have can't be good for the baby. And she asked him, "You want me to stop doing that to her?" And he said, "Yeah, I really do. Once again, I'm asking you to stop." She told him, she said, "You're a good man," and she told him she loved him, and that led to them kissing, and then she wanted to be held. Now, Ben, he arrived at Julius' party, and it's bitches, booze, and drugs everywhere, okay? Bitches, booze, and drugs everywhere. He makes his way to Julius, and he high as hell. Julius must have asked him, so you here about 4 or 5 times. I was like, are you okay? Are you on repeat? What the fuck is wrong with you? But that's what that cocaine do to you, honey. He said he awesome. And then Julius asked him which girl he wanted. And he said, I don't want no girl. I got a girlfriend. He grabbed him up around his collar area, ran up in here and slapped him across the face and said, we don't say that around here. We don't say that word in here. Do you understand? Ben said he do. Julius had him pick a bitch. Child, he was getting Ben drinks and asked what kind of candy would Ben like to have. Ben said he wants some of that pure. Ben go to get in, he get to get in with the drugs and stuff, and he asked him again, which one? Ben said he good. Julius grabbed him up around this area again and said, no, you ain't good. Do you even like girls? Because if you like boys, that's fine. I can get you one of them. I just don't want to watch that. And I was thinking, are you lying or are you telling the truth? Because you done gave me bisexual tease about 3 or 4 different episodes. Just this part of the season. We ain't gonna talk about last part of the season. Child. You don't want to see that, huh? I guess you want to participate in being like boy pussy, huh? Let me stop. Ben picks a chick and Julius calls her over and tell her to do what she did to get into this party to him. And baby, she dropped down and right there she started showing him how she got her invite to the party. Now, Ben told Julius, I'm a cop. He said, you're not the only one. Why you so nervous? Ben said, cell phone. So Julius going to shoot up in the ceiling. And, of course, that makes the crowd stop. Some people yell, but they eventually, everybody stopped and just looking. And he asked, is anybody in here with a cell phone? Child, he asked Ben, did you see a cell phone? Ben said no. He said because there are no cell phones. Told the DJ to turn it back up. Child, he made old girl go back to doing what she was doing to Ben too. Now Ben had her stop because he won't talk to Julius. He want to know why is Julius being so nice to him. And Julius said, well, I guess it's time for me to just tell you the truth. He said, man, because you're being used. He said before his dad passed away, he had cops on payroll and some on the FBI. And after his daddy died, they got scared and some of the men began to get busted and everything. Okay? He said after the old man death, they got busted. That too, some was busted and some was removed because they were on the verge of being busted. That to include your Captain Mackey. He went away and being shot. He said he told Eddie a lot about his father's business, and it's not good to have your enemies know so much about your organization. So he's on this gathering his new crew. He said it backwards. He said in with the new, out with the old, but actually it's out with the old, in with the new, vice versa. He said he needs to recruit Ben possibly. Before they discuss that any further, Ben needs to get fucked up. So he sends him with the chick to entertain him and get him where he need to be. One of the Escada guys came and told him something, and he said, Eddie, and he said, very interesting, and that's all he said, okay? So I'm wondering what the hell going on. Now, let's go over to Natalie and Lucian. And, child, he wants some loving, and he deserves some. I don't blame him. Lucian's been everybody's savior on this show. He deserves to get his dick sucked early in the morning. He do, Natalie. She talking about, he let her sleep so long, now she gonna be up all night. He said, oh, but I can put you back to sleep, baby. She said she wanted to go see Joy the next day. He said, okay. And then she started asking him, is he hungry? He said, didn't I tell you what I want? Girl, you better get that man a pussy arm and stop playing around good. That's a good man. Okay? He want to test the walls for sound is what he told her. And she agrees. And they about to get it in. Then we start hearing this vibrating in the bed. And she tell him that that's his phone. He said, that's not my phone. She said, well, it ain't my toys either. I said, come through bedroom. Come on through bedroom candy. I know that's right. He answers the phone. It's Esperanza. Apparently Kelly done missed her every 3-hour check-in point. And she worried, so she asking him will he go over there and check it out. He said he will. Get off the phone with her. Go tell Natalie he need to go check on Kelly because Travis still harassing her. He go outside in his PJs, child, and Natalie looking out the window just happened to look over there and see somebody jump the gate. Now, they blinds was open, and I wants to know. I know we moved on up like the Jeffersons. I know that. But why is our blinds wide open like that, okay? She runs out there and tell him that she seen somebody jump in the fence and what direction that person went into. And child, he told her to go inside, call police, and call Kelly. So the next thing we see is Dion and the cops at Lucian's and over to Kelly's house. And he's telling them that, now you see this girl wasn't lying. He said he's working, Dion talking about he working on it. Because he sees Kelly wasn't lying. But baby, Kelly said, now you believe me. You wouldn't help me when I first told y'all, but now you believe me. I could have been laid out here bloody and a corpse on the ground, and y'all didn't believe me. She said, it's a good thing I'm not laying on the floor dead. He had to come in here with a knife for you to even believe anything I'm saying. And Dion apologized, said he was following the law. He said he did his job then when he was dealing with her the first time, and he's about to go do his job now and find him. Kelly went all the way off a little bit more, and she should. She told him to go find his ass. He won't be hard to find. He the one with the bite mark on his penis. Look close. I holler. Now, Natalie tell Kelly she can come on over there and stay with her and Lucian for the night. She'll be safe. I'm assuming Justice already there, cause we ain't talk about little Justice, and I want to know why. Now, let's go to court, honey. Let's go over to the courthouse, cause we're in the judge's chambers, and Allison came through there with her Forever 21 styles on and fashions, and she laid. The judge said, I was just about to hold you in contempt of court. She said she had to get her 2 kids off to school and go by the hospital to see the other baby. Now, Randall hear this and he begins to object, saying it's not fair. The judge said, look, I don't got to explain shit to you, but I'm going to tell you. It was at the recommendation of the doctor that she continued to breastfeed the baby, so that's why she's seeing the baby. Randall said that's still not fair. The judge said, well, what you want me to do, sign an order for you to start breastfeeding? Judge was shady. I was here for that. I was here for shady judge. The judge said the DNA results are in, and Alex says, like, can I say something before you read it? Of course, Randall telling her, hell no, you trying to stall. His attorney started telling him to be quiet, let it alone. The judge allowed her to speak. She apologized for wasting the court time and admits Randall is the father. She says she wishes if the court see it fit for her to have full custody of the baby. The judge scolded Alice. He said, you mean to tell me you wasted the court time? You held up my ruling and you knew that he was the father? She said yes. He asked her why did she do that? She said she was desperate. Here go Randall. That still ain't no excuse. The lawyer telling him to be quiet, Randall, let the judge handle this. But the judge was agreeing with Randall in that moment. He said there really was no excuse. Randall lawyer says now, in lieu of this new evidence, we are asking for full custody of the kid with no visitation. Alice is begging. She begging the judge and she begging Randall. Randall feel like he finna come out on top, so he gonna kick her while she down talking about it's in the judge hand now. But baby, that judge broke his motherfucking face on the for real. He started reading that paper and he said, well, look like I'm gonna have to send the baby home with the sole parent that's here representing it, and that's Alex. Mr. Whatever his name is, you is 99.99% not the father of that there baby. Alex was shocked and I was too. Child, now what kind of shit they done pulled? Either that doctor done helped her, because you know that doctor liked her. Either that doctor helped her in some kind of way, switch them damn DNA tests. I don't know. Because this is Randall, baby. We all know that. Alice ain't been sleeping with nobody else. She sure ain't been sleeping with no Lucian. He started calling Alex a slut. Baby, he was broken. That lawyer looked at the paperwork to verify what the judge was reading, and Randall is not the baby's father. He kept calling her a slut again. The judge said, keep it up, you're going to be held in contempt of court. So Randall pussy popped on out the room real mad, but he left her with her, you're still a slut. Okay? Kelly wakes up. Finally, she over to Natalie house, and she telling Lucian and took the children to school. She also say that Lucian is going to go and talk to these teachers and let them know what's going on so that they'll be on the lookout for your son. Something she should have been did, but she didn't. Kelly talking about she embarrassed. She don't live like that. She really loved Travis at one time. Natalie telling her, I ain't know, you didn't know that he was crazy. You gone? All right. You clean the tub out? Alright. Baby, I have to get him. I don't play that shit. We keep everything nice and tight around here. Anyway, Natalie said that, Natalie asked her again, do you want me to call my girl with the guns to come over? Kelly saying she don't want to do nothing illegal. Natalie said, girl, it's all legal. And if you had a gun over there last night, you could have lit his ass up. She talking about if he didn't get it from me. Natalie had to tell her, dummy, you don't let him get up on you like that. Child. She also let it slip that Ramsey and his mama died in that house. Now Nelly, she ain't go crazy as I thought she would. She just went to looking for her Bible and said she got to call the preacher over here so that they can get that up out of there, honey. She gonna have to have a seance or something up in that bitch, or spiritual cleansing or something. Something gonna have to go down there at that house, cause she ain't know all of that now. And so she decides she gonna walk Kelly onto the house. Now Lucian gets a call from Pete saying they about to take Eddie ass down. He said, "How you know?" He said, "Because I overheard it. That's why they moving me to an undisclosed location. They gonna give me new numbers and everything. But I'll call you, Lucian, as soon as I get that info." So Lucian go talk to Stevens, and he said, "So you finally decided to take him down." Baby, Stevens looked like he was mad. One of two things: either Stevens is an FBI agent that's on the tape, or else he really wanted to get this Escada man. We still don't know. But he talking about your boss, Larry Lamont, called the bust in. Lucius say for when? He said for today. So Lucius happy. Steven acting like he's so upset because he said Eddie was supposed to be Lucian's problem and he was supposed to keep him in line so Stevens could get the big catch. Like I said, do we trust Stevens? He seemed upset, but why you still can't go after Julius after you get Eddie? It ain't the only link that you think that you could possibly have there. Is he on? I'm wondering if Stevens on payroll too, and he can't stop this from happening. So some kind of way he gonna get information to Eddie, so Eddie can't get away. That's what I was thinking at this point. Okay. And also, what the hell is Tilda and phone? Oh, baby, it's a whole lot now. It's a whole lot of question marks. But I just got faith Tyler gonna come back through and he gonna fix this here. I got faith. He off vacation now, so he should be ready to, get his ass in gear and give us what we need like he usually do. Okay. Lucian said that he found out that Eddie was killing officer, and that's when all the original plans changed. Steven's just mad. He said Lucian got what he wanted. Lucian said pretty much yes, and you keep up the good fight, and rolled his damn chair right on back to his desk because he ain't got time to be over there arguing with no damn Stevens because Lamont done said get him, and that's all that's gonna happen, honey. Now Kelly has come home. She done changed clothes and she got her alarm set up in her house. And then Natalie's friend with the guns come through to show her a selection. We start off with a Glock and Kelly asks is it legal. Old girl said here's my license. Also I sell online and I came here as a favor to Natalie. I still got to do your background check and everything. She finds a gun that she likes and Kelly saying, well, I don't know how to use it. She said, I'm going to teach you. I'm going to teach you how to use it. She asked for Kelly's driver's license and social security number and her, whatever card she going to use. So Kelly want to know if they're in the safety locks. She said that she didn't have any today, but she'd bring her some tomorrow. But she don't have any today. Okay. Child, Kelly gave her that credit card and it declined. She kept saying try it again. It declined. Then she gives her another card and it declined. Kelly confused as to what the hell's going on because she said that she just put some money in there and ain't used that card in over a week. She asked her, can you give me 15 minutes to go to the bank to get this straight or bring you some cash, okay? Oh, girl, like, I got other appointments. She did this as a favor, and it's going to cost Kelly. Kelly said, cool, and she apologized, but she begged for her to give her those 15 minutes. And old girl said she would. She told her she had to sit outside. Old girl said, are you kidding me? She said, it's a nice day out. She go ahead on and grant Kelly that 15 minutes. I don't know about sitting outside. But then again, I wouldn't have wanted to sit up in her fucking house either. So, with Kelly been through all she been through, yeah, that was smart of Kelly to say, no, you sit outside. She called the bank and get her good girlfriend Jill on the phone. The bank already got all the Kelly cards on file. So, as the woman is looking through it to see what the problem is, baby, all Kelly cards are over the limit to the tune of $80,000. Poor Jill was ashamed to tell her that it was for shit like sex toys and shit. She said she could lose her job over this kind of thing. Kelly said she don't make those type of purchases, and not once did she say, get me over the fraud. And that's what I was confused about. I'm like, if somebody been using your shit, any financial institution ought to have a fraud department where you can go and dispute and they can figure out who is using your money. Who is accessing your personal banking information to draw funds, because whoever doing this has wiped her out. The cards that are attached to her pay and her savings account all been wiped out. She is broke and penniless, okay? Mm, mm. Jill tell her to go on and try to find out what's going on, get to the bottom of it before the boss finds out, and they agree to keep it quiet for right now, okay? Now, being dumbass flying through the neighborhood, drugs on the seat when Eddie stops him in a squad car. Ben get out the car and tried to lie to my he didn't know who the car was, but Eddie ran the tags, found out what he already knew that was Escada Senior car. P says, he asked P, what you doing? He slapping him and shit, and Ben lied some more, talking about he took it for some kids who stole it. They got it so many that Escada probably just haven't reported it stolen yet, but he was just joyriding. So Eddie tell him, you get the fuck on up out of here, and he took the car and left Ben with the patrol car. I screamed. Now, Kelly, Esperanza, and Alex and the kids go over to Natalie's house where they get together that Lucian had planned. The kids go play and the ladies are all admiring Natalie and Lucian's new home except Kelly. She off into space when she should be down at the bank trying to figure out what's going on with her damn funds and her damn name. She tell Natalie that she did get an alarm. Alex say that she gonna have to invest in one, and Esperanza say she don't go to sleep at night without hers. They talking about food and stuff. So she called Lucian, and basically he telling her look something important about to go down here. I don't know when I'll be there. You go ahead on get takeout or what's not, but I can't tell you what time I'm gonna be there because something major is about to go down here. Okay, child. So he hang up with her. Stevens come tell Lucian they can't find Eddie. When Lucian spots Ben and asks him where he was. Ben said he ain't know. He said, but did you just pull up in his squad car? He said, because he told me to drive it here. Then they tell Ben, well, you go find him. You always with him and everything. That's your boy. You go find him. He said, I'm off duty. Ain't somebody else do that? They told him, both of them told him, Stevens and Lucian, go find Eddie. So he high as shit, study sniffling, talking about all right, and moving slow. I was like, y'all don't notice this motherfucker high, please. Okay, Julius needs up with Eddie. Eddie in the car getting a blowjob. He said, look, I'm going to save your life one more time. Don't carry your ass to that station because the FBI waiting on you there. Eddie asked him how he know. He said, man, I got people all over that department, including your captain. Eddie said, captain been on vacation. Julius said, yeah, in Colombia. He said he was about to go down, so we moved him. And he said Eddie knows a lot about the organization. Eddie said he knows some, not a lot, but he would never talk. And he nervous. You know, he started asking him, is he serious? Julius said, go down there then. If you don't think that I'm telling you the truth, go to the police station and see what happened to you. He told him that he need to get gone. You need to go on and move around, you know, or you gonna be busted. He said, clean my seats and bring my car to me in 1 hour, and Eddie agreed. He put that girl that was blowing him out the car and said he had shit to deal with, so that baby got put out the car to go figure out how she gonna get wherever she got to go. Now, at Natalie's, they order and take out when it's a knock at the door, and it's Marcy. Marcy says she heard Natalie was moved in, and she bought a little bottle, and she noticed the other ladies there. Natalie tell her girl, come on in, we all adults in here. So they small talking, right? They having them a little small talk. They saying they need wine. Marcy says she can't drink. They want to know why. She said Alice didn't tell you. And that's when she announces that she's pregnant. Kelly and Esperanza shocked, and she asked, do you want to know who the baby is? Kelly said they were just ordering takeout. She ain't trying to start that because she know how this shit finna turn. She said, imagine that all these years with Randall, one night with my new man Brad, and bam. She asked Alice how was her new baby. Nellie tried to stop it, saying that you're not going to do this in my new house. They all telling Marcy to stop, and Alice starts getting ready to leave, but they tell her no, they got to learn how to coexist with each other and not be petty with one another. And Alice is saying clearly Marcy is never going to be that person. And my thing is this right here. Why are we steady cuddling this girl like she didn't do anything? Kelly is the one that, Alice is the one that don't even deserve to have people feel sympathy for her. She caused all of this problem on her own. All she had to do was take her ass home to her husband and stay out that man's shed. But she couldn't do that. And as a result thereof, she became impregnated. had this baby. It's clearly a mixed child, so we know that's the random baby, even though the DNA is, I don't know what's going on with that. We all know, unless they gonna bring somebody out the ass and say this somebody she was messing around with that none of us knew about. But why are we calling this girl like she ain't wrong? Marcy say Alex baby is neither Randall's or Brad. She tells them that Alex went to court and neither are the father. She said Randall said Lucian is the father and Natalie said but he's not. She heard about that lie that she told. Natalie said it's no way Marcy it's no way. And Marcy was planting the seed of doubt in Natalie's head and said, I thought the same thing, Natalie. Okay? Nelly said it ain't Lucian. Alice said it's not Lucian. And Marcy making it her business to make her feel like it could be. Alice gets so upset she calling for the kids. Esperanza said, let them kids, don't involve them in this. She said, well, I tell you what, when y'all are done over here, send the kids home. And she leaves. And just like normal, they run out behind her, which I wouldn't have been chasing her. And Natalie saying, you need to talk to me. She said, I didn't believe it at first, but come on now, help me understand it. Everybody telling her that it ain't so. It ain't nowhere in here Lucian slept with no damn Alex. Natalie says she gonna take the kids to the house, okay? So she taking the kids to the house. They wind up stopping right there by Kelly's house, and the kids wind up going up in Kelly's house because they really didn't want to go anywhere. They was enjoying themselves. They trying to stop her right there before she get to Alex's house and get it in her head. This woman ain't cheating with your man. This girl ain't had no baby with your man. Child. They finally get Natalie to go back up in the house. So outside is Kelly, is Esperanza, because Kelly take Natalie back in the house. It's Marcy, Brad, and Alice standing out there, and clearly she upset by what Marcy done said. Okay, she asked can she talk to Brad privately, and he said yes. Marcy decides she gonna feel on the man cross, talking about she getting it together. She warming up her dinner and kiss him, talking about I see you at home. But instead of leaving, she sits on these people's floor. On these people's she sits on these people's goddamn porch. And once he go in there to talk to Alice, some kind of way she manages to wind up getting him down with the swirl, baby. He finna go on and lay pipe to her one more time. And you would have never heard that had you went home like he told you to. Because at the end of the day, Marcy, I like you, but that's his wife. And if he want to work it out, you're going to have to be able to handle that girl, okay? He finally had sex. Looked like he was giving her something she can feel after she begged for it. I don't like that type of begging anyway. Down to the police station. Stevens tell Lucian it's about to go down. He said he been waiting. We see them four-corner Eddie in Escada's car. And he gave us the Cleo from Set It Off scene. He had a joint behind his ear that he lit up. And he smoking as they closing in. And the helicopter is roaming above his head, child. Now, let's go back to the neighborhood because Natalie, Kelly, Esperanza, and Marcy is still talking about, Kelly, Esperanza, and Natalie is saying Marcy wrong for ruining the gathering. They talking, they, oh, okay, that's when she started taking them kids home and shit. Okay, anyway, child, the last part was the police showed up. It was Dion and Rick. They come up and they there to arrest Kelly. Apparently, they there to arrest Kelly for the murder of Ramsey. She's saying she ain't do anything, and as they placing her in cuffs, we hear a gunshot. Remember, the kids went in that house. But see, this is the thing that confused me about the gunshot because I thought old girl didn't have the money to pay for it, so old girl went to her car. I know she ain't leave her guns right there, did she? Or that one that Kelly wanted, she left it there? So how did those kids get hold to a gun? Because that's what we hear. We hear a gunshot, kids screaming, and everybody's just looking like they in a panic. And I'm trying to figure out how did them kids get that gun? Tyler, you already got us scared for Polio Quincy Jr. over there on the half and half. Now, so don't tell me that if loving you is wrong, kids in danger too. I'm going to need you to work on these rape scenes And these scenes where these children get hurt. Let's fuck up some adults. They done had lives. I can't. My heart can't take that. But that's where the have and have. I mean, the love. If loving you is wrong went out for, I guess, this season, child. It was pretty good. I mean, it's still a lot of unopened, still a lot of unanswered questions here, but for the most part, I enjoyed this episode. Um, I thank you all who have been watching me since I started doing these reviews of this show last year. I appreciate all the support. I appreciate the views. We gonna come back down here when they come back again and see if we can be great together again and talk about this show. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna review it. I'm gonna say there's a question mark because it drug so bad this season that it was just really irritating to me. So I don't know how I'm gonna handle it, but I will say this: I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm gonna look at it, and if I like the direction it's going in, then I'll be back down for season 4. That's all I got for y'all. I'll be back Friday for Fuck Shit Friday. The banners are up on each IG, Twitter, and Facebook. If you got any topics or links you'd like to send me, feel free to do so. I will record it tomorrow night, release it Friday morning, okay? The depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please remember to like this video. The more likes I get, the more I'm in rotation in these YouTube streets. Comment down below in the panel. I keep it fresh and clean. We can talk about it all. Share the video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And you all have a wonderful night, a great Thursday. I'll see you back Friday. Peace.